I'm the person you say, you know what, Cass, I want to do more for happy hour, or I want to see this nonprofit shine, or let's go outside. I would like to believe and say that I'm the person that helps make the magic happen. It allows me to put smiles on faces, and it's something positive. So if I see that there's something that I can fix and work on, I'll do my best to make it more memorable.
Welcome to People at Pyramid, a weekly podcast that introduces you to your fellow Pyramid Club members. My name is Vince Quinn, the Content Studio Director, and I'm here to showcase the stories of your fellow members, explore the ways that they can help you and your network, and make it easy for you to connect. With that, let's meet our next member.
Hey guys, I'm Cassandra, aka Cass, your new Member Experience Director here at the Pyramid Club.
And what does that mean, Cass? What does it mean to be a Member Experience Director? Please explain.
It means I'm helping to make and create the magic and keep it happening indefinitely. So that means from curating different events and experiences, making them run seamless in a sense, but also making you want more, making you want to have that experience to show up and shine and be a part of it and go from there.
Okay, so then what I would love to do is really break down for people, because first off, you're the first person on the team that we've had on the show directly.
Okay.
So congratulations to you for that. Little claps in the chat here. But just for the idea of like knowing where to go to you for things versus other people on the team for things. So what are some of the things that, let's say I need to talk to Cass? What are some of the main things that really do follow under your scope?
Okay, so for the most part, you have Maureen, who's already your membership director, and you already have Rachel, who coordinates your events. I'm the person you say, you know what, Cass, I want to do more for happy hour, or I want to see this nonprofit shine, or can we have a game night? You know, things of that nature. You know what? We really like crafting. Let's see if we can get a craft club, or let's go outside. We just recently had an event where members gathered together here and they walked over together to another outside source for a night at the arcade. I'm just going to say it that way.
Yeah.
But it was fun. We have the pictures from that happening. So I would like to believe and say that I'm the person that helps make the magic happen.
Okay, I like that though.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay. See, why do you like it? Why is it fun for you?
Because it allows me to put smiles on faces, brings joy, and it's something positive. And I also feel like I'm a problem solver. So if I see that there's something that I can fix and work on, I'll do my best to work on it and make it more magical, make it more memorable.
Yeah, I mean, that is the thing about this place, right? And part of what I love about Pyramid Club so much is there are so many layers to it of the different ways that you can get involved in stuff. And like, it's really hard to make everything. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many things going on. But I think, one, it's great because there's so many different ways to connect with people, because you do have the round tables, which are a little more professional and specific. And then you do have the fun things like cocktails for a cause and member guest. But it's also been the club's mentality to go for things, right? I like that mindset, and your energy seems perfectly built for that.
And I love the idea of us being booked and busy. So inside or outside the club, whatever the case may be, I want to make sure that we have these curated experiences already ongoing.
Yeah. And so as you're getting settled into the role, then I want to dive a little bit into your past. Yeah. Oh no, Kaz, if you're listening to this, Kaz just like looked away and like almost hit her head. But we're gonna get answers, Kaz. 'Cause I know your background is fun. So just a little bit before this, what kind of work were you doing before you came over to Pyramid Club?
So I would say the primary function of what I used to do is I always used to work with members. So I've worked for 2 radio stations here and a couple of other nonprofit organizations, and it was always around members and membership. Then it evolved into development. So it became more about fundraising and things of that nature. So that's the not what I want to say. That was the more structured, busy part of what I used to do. You want to give my fun fact?
Yeah, of course I want your fun facts.
So my fun fact is that I have worked for or with every sports team here in our city. So my degree is in sport and recreation management, Temple University. Shout out to TU. But I've worked for the Phillies, the Eagles, worked with the Sixers and the Flyers, and I love it. I'm a sports girl through and through, and being able to, have my hands in those different things. I love the experience. I love the adventure, and working for Grand Jaws. I shouldn't have said that. But Ron Jaworski, his grandkids call him Grand Jaws, and he was the joy of like my time at the Philadelphia Soul.
Yeah, I mean, I've been at different things with Ron Jaworski. I won't say that he knows me. He probably doesn't, but I've definitely, being in sports radio for 10 years, was at different events that he was at, know his reputation, like absolutely sterling. It's really excellent. But with that, then, I mean, to work with all the major teams, be around all of that, like, yeah, what are some of your favorite experiences?
Um, I would say working for the Phillies because that was my first. I was actually in the ticketing office, but being able to be out on that field whenever we had to run out in the field or do anything, or that was fun. And the Soul, because there is no crowd like the Soul. There are no fans rather like the Philadelphia Soul. So I know that they were heartbroken when the AFLs no longer continued or what have you. But those uh, fans showed up and showed out. They went hard for that team, and they would travel with the team, not with them, but if the team traveled, they would show up there. It was phenomenal.
Wow. That's one of those peak Philly things, is like every Philly fan's willingness for whatever team. Like they're everywhere. When
Absolutely.
Philly's in town, people know. Like,
Absolutely.
it's crazy.
We
Yeah.
show up and we shine, and I love it.
Right?
Absolutely.
We go to these bars in other cities. We ask for water. They don't know what that is. We have to say it again. And then they're like, wait, water? And we're like, yes, water.
Yes, that
Okay.
John right there.
Yeah.
That John. Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that. I mean, because for me, like when I was doing all the sports radio work and some sports podcasting, I did sports travel as well for 1 year. I went on the road and did a podcast like with the Eagles, essentially, not with them, but like I was in the stands, and then I would do post games. We snuck equipment into the stadiums. And we would do post game shows live right there in the stadiums on the road after the game. It was amazing. But yeah, to see the loyalty of people when they travel, and just how like sports is a connection to everything in the city, right? Like all the different businesses, all the different kinds of people, everybody knows the value of sports around here, wants to be involved with it in some way. And like, I feel like you just meet anybody and everybody working in that space.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's been a memorable experience.
Yeah, very cool. And we'll be creating more memorable experiences here.
Absolutely.
So let's go into free time, Cass.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
So when you're not helping people put together great events and experiences here at the club, or working with sports teams in the cities, or Grand Jaws, what do you like to do? I'm just gonna get you a drunk, Cass. She's biting her hands. Oh no. You started it. So
Don't tell him. Oh my gosh.
So, yeah. What do you like to do in your free time, Cass?
So I am the mother of two. My oldest is 22. My youngest is 15. So being their mom is, to these superstars is phenomenal and amazing. Awesome husband, works right across the street at Comcast. So he keeps me busy as well. But my favorite thing to do is I bowl every Tuesday.
You bowl?
I do.
Ooh.
I'm the captain of my team. I've been bowling since I was 10 and actively have been bowling since joining this sorority that I'm a part of, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And my chapter is Omega Omega. We have a league, and our teams bowl every Tuesday. I won't say where, just in case, I don't get in trouble.
And you gotta, some little separation of church and state for right now, right?
Yes,
yeah, you can have
sir,
your private time. But okay, so bowling. First off, do you have like a good curve? What's the custom ball? What's our setup?
I have my own ball and bag and all that good stuff. I do need some updated shoe covers. I have not mastered a I was watching the bowling thing this weekend though as well.
Okay.
I have not mastered a hook or a curve or anything like that. I just aim, I shoot, and I knock them down. My average is 175, and yes, I will proudly say that.
Okay. All right. Yeah. As we get a little shoulder shimmy here, I love it. What is your high score? Do you know what your record is?
Yes, I have a trophy for perfect game.
Oh,
I know.
Oh,
If I had it, I would be showing it right now. I have a trophy for a perfect game, but that was again much younger version of me who did that. I'm gonna try to go for it again this season. It's heartbreaking once you get a 9 in a spare or what have you, but it's doable. I'm
what happened on that day? Like, take me through the perfect game. How did you get there?
Well, it was my team. I was the only girl on my team at the time. I used to bowl with Cannon Baptist Church. They had a bowling league, and I can't even remember. Oh, the place itself doesn't exist anymore. It's a place in Philly. I'll find the name of it for another time. If your listeners want to
Yeah,
ask me
some
at
fellow
another time.
bowlers got to get out here.
So it was a fun day. It was our regular Saturday meetup for bowling. And again, I had 3 other teammates and they were encouraging me, and it was happening for at least 2 of us who were on this 4-man team, and he messed up, but it wasn't a competition, but I was able to pull it out with regards to having all strikes. And I was really young, but it was I don't know, again like I said, I have the trophy to prove it. It was unbelievable. I would like to be able to have that happen again one day,
Yeah.
but I never really thought about like I have to do it again. It's just that when it happened, I was like, good enough. But I wanted to try it. Now I want to try and do it again.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Oh, it 100% makes sense. I
Okay.
mean, getting 300 feels like a miracle. You
Yes.
know, like I mean, I'm a not good bowler, right? I can get down there. I probably hit like, I don't know, like 130 or something.
That's still really
I have
good.
no idea. Honestly, I have no scope of what's good or not in bowling. I have no idea. So I get something like that. I'll bowl maybe once a year,
Hmm.
something like that. And I'm just there for vibes, you know?
Really? Oh, I
Yeah.
love it.
I can't curve it to save my life.
No.
I don't try. I just go straight, and then I'm on the corner. I'm
Mhm.
pretty much like in the gutter when I start. And because I have a lean as a lefty,
Yes.
I just kind of sharp angle it in, and I hope for the best, and that's all I got.
I don't know how they do it. I really don't. Some of them approach it from the middle and then they're able to curve it. Some of them approach it from the far left and then they're able to hook and curve no matter where they're throwing it to. So
Yeah, people have their own tricks and methods
they
and
really
all
do.
that, but yeah, the curve is cool. I just want the cool factor
Yeah.
of the that's all I'm
Yes.
looking for. I don't even care if I hit pins. I just want the curve.
Just want to be cool. Just want to be cool.
So, all right. Well, Cass, if people want to connect with you about ideas for things to do at the club or what's going on at the club or bowling tips, what is the best way to get in touch with you?
So my email is my full name, cassandra.phillips, Phillips, at invitedclubs.com. That is the best way to reach me. I will smile and wave as I'm returning your emails and look forward to hearing back from any and everybody who's an active member or is interested in joining.
There you go. So make sure you reach out to Cass, and if you see her around the club, say hi.
Hi.
There you go. And hi, Cass. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.